Captain's log. Captain's log, Johnny. Really, not Captain's log. Don't be funny. We had a really good day. Great day. It was nice to talk to Andy tonight, our old friend, punk rocker, fabulous Andy G of the New York City Devil Dogs. He's an old friend. He's a animal rights activist, and he also works in cat rescue. And I forgot all about Andy when we were trying to adopt kittens. We're not probably going to go with Pet Finder. I don't like the way they're operating at this moment. I'm not sure. It's my gut feeling that they kind of do bait and switch. They show a really cute little kitten, and then they say, you fill out the application and everything, and then they turn around and say, oh, it's already been adopted, but here's some that are available, and they're full-grown cats. I have nothing against adopting full-grown cats. I have adopted many full-grown cats in my life, but because I have a 20-year-old cat here who will not do well with me bringing a full-grown cat in. I need a kitten this time. Mm-hmm. I need to be specific. Mm-hmm. So I think Andy's going to help us. And it's great to talk to Andy again because he's an old friend, and I hope he takes me up on coming over to pick up a whole bunch of homegrown. You think he will? It's a pretty good offer. A shopping bag full of free weed. Yeah, I think it's a good offer too. Hopefully he comes over, and that could be his Christmas present this year. Save him money on cat food for his cat rescue operation. What do you have to talk about tonight, Johnny? I love the movies. I know you're feeling a little bit on the fence about that one, but I do want to finish it. Okay. I'm just afraid there's going to be animal cruelty in it, and I'm scared. I can feel it coming. I'll walk you through it, honey. You'll be all right. I want to see how it ends. Well, he kills her, doesn't he? I hate movies where domestic violence and they take it out on the animal. Well, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. I haven't made up my mind yet. Anyway, I know you won't force me to watch it. You never do that. Look at your face. It's everywhere back there. Hi, guys. Mom. Dad. Hey. No pressure to do anything today because it's the December 13th, the follow-up day to the 12/12 portal. And that was really, really hectic energy-wise. We're really ascending. I'm very, very tired. And we had a full day. This morning we made a big pan of apple scruff, right? Mm-hmm. What else did we do, John? We fed the birds, right? We took a shower. Oh, we talked to my old bosses and found out that they're not ascending. Not they're going to be moving on to another interplanetary structure because they failed the earthly mission. Some people fail the earthly mission and they're not given the opportunity to come back down here as earthlings. They have to come back as something else somewhere else. So I have no idea what my old bosses in this one particular company are coming back at. But if you look at this morning's video, we talk about them being racist and sexist and abusive to me as employers. And I worked for them for 11 years, a spice company here in Queens, New York. And that they've been segregated to a special area for intensive re-education. I always knew that they were lacking something, like their behavior was just, these people are wrong-headed. They want to act like really religious Jewish people and, like big observers of religion, but they were big observers of tradition, their traditional things, but they weren't really good to people. They weren't really good people. They did not have a compassion or a kindness in them, or if they did not have it for anyone else but their own religion, Jewish people. They didn't like anyone else. Well, they thought everyone else was not as good as them. But, this happens. It's not right. It's a wrong-headed way to be. And having an employer like that can be a real fucking, ugh. Right, honey? Oh, fuck those assholes, what they did to you and to other people that worked for them. If they thought they could get away with it, took advantage of people. Very, very dishonest. Dishonest, yes. Dishonest. In more ways than you know. I saw everything, I see everything. Why don't you do the number 9? What do you want to do for number 9? Well, the obvious is 9 of Wands. But since it's backwards, or however you want to say, we'll look at the number 9 of Swords upside down, meaning no anxiety. And I don't think you've been having any. No, I'm doing a lot better with that. I really am, honey. How are you doing? A lot better. And I think we are on a good track now with Andy G and the kitten search. Yeah, I hope we get a pair. I would love to adopt a pair. And he found us a real gem in Maggie, and we weren't even looking for her. So, and it's no rush. We don't have to have these kittens by Christmas, but it's just good to have our names out there. Also, I think exorbitant adoption fees are wrong to do if you work in, like, these pet finder adopter fees are like $500, some of them $200, $300 for a pair of kitten, $500 for a dog. These are adoption fees. I know what the vets cost, unless it's a special needs animal that had really needed operations and stuff. You shouldn't charge people that much money for an adoption fee. I mean, a couple of $100 really tops. Some of these fees are just, and this like the smaller and cuter the kittens, the more expensive. That's wrong. That's like working in a pet store. What are you doing that for out there? That's not cool. It's not that I don't have the money, because I do, and I don't flinch if my animals need me to spend money on them for medical. God knows, Herman cost me over $50,000 in medical bills in just a couple of short years. He needed major surgeries for broken bones, and I didn't flinch, and I didn't have the money, and I put it on my credit cards until I could pay it off. So I know about spending money on animals, but I don't think it's right for these pet finder adoption agencies to charge these big adoption fees. I think they should just stop it. Do something that's, make it reasonable. You're making it hard for these pets to be adopted. You're not being honest. You're turning it into a racket. I haven't adopted from an agency or a place in a long time. I wonder what North Shore Animal League charges now. Well, maybe we'll take a ride out there in the spring and pick up a puppy or something. You think so? Maybe. I was thinking too of going upstate for a puppy, of going to one of the shelters upstate, taking a ride out to the country and bring home a puppy dog. We'll see, right? So, feeling a little bit drowsy. I feel like I'm monopolizing the conversation too. Do you want to say anything, John? I love you. Hmm. Hmm. That's nice, honey. I love you too. What do you want to do tomorrow? We'll see. It's a nice life right now. It's very peaceful. I want it to continue. It will. You seem really kind of like, oh, so doped up lately. Yeah. It's a very heavenly feeling. Don't fight it. I won't, honey. Why would I?